In Stacking Up, Joe Cusick of the Cusick Group joins me now with his bull and bear report. So always a pleasure to have you here talking about what you're bullish on and what you're bearish on. And what do you think about the market? Are you bullish or bearish here?
You know, right now, the bulls have taken control, but it's a little bit muted, especially with the Fed meetings that's been going on. Volatility is muted, and you know what my feelings are. I've talked a lot with everybody out there about how I think this low vol is something that we haven't seen in a lot of years, and it's getting me a little bit tepid. But right now, with the conviction of the S&Ps over that 2080 level, 2070, 2080 level, until we get a test of that, and if it breaks, I would love to see a test of 2040, 2030 on the downside, even though I think that the upside over the course of the rest of the year is where the market's going to head. I would like to see a retest. I need to see some more conviction. In other words, get a better level in for more traders.
So maybe a bounce down and then a bounce back up is what you're looking for.
That's what I'm looking for.
Let's take a look at some stocks as well. Micron Technologies is on your list. What do you see in MU?
You know what? MU is one of those stocks that I want to keep on my radar screen. It's a tech stock. It's, you know, in that sector where if they start to move to the upside, then you can start seeing a catalyst for the market overall. And Micron, I saw yesterday some call activity. It was in May. Specifically, I was looking at the $11 calls they were trading. With the stock trading right at $11, that's an at the money, so it's a 50-50 proposition if you want to put it in terms of probability.
Would you call it bullish or bearish then?
I would say it was bullish, because here's why. The reason why I say it's bullish is that they're putting conviction that there's going to be upside. In other words, they believe that it's going to be above that $11.60 level because they paid 61 cents for it. Now, with that being said, Angie, I also think that they don't have the conviction beyond May expiration, and they're not buying the stock. Even though they bought 10,000 contracts, which is a huge commitment, it's still not enough where they're buying 1 million shares.
And also on your list is a cable play. Now we have this big Charter Communications Time Warner deal looking like it's going to go through, and you're watching Cablevision. What will this mean for Cablevision as those two companies get together?
I think what it's going to mean for anyone that's in Cablevision or looking at Cablevision, they have to be on their toes, because those deals were out there, and now that one has been announced and Cablevision is not part of it, people might start getting a little discouraged about the space of the sector and start rotating into new money because they don't see an opportunity for a deal. The reason why I say that is because yesterday I looked at the put-call ratio. In other words, the number of puts being purchased versus the number of calls. It's 188 to 1, meaning that for every 188 puts that are being purchased, there's only one call being purchased. That, to me, is something that I would say is potentially negative. In other words, there's a lot of people out there buying insurance. So if you're in it and you're not insured, think about it, watch the premiums. If you're not in it and you're thinking about getting into it, especially from the long side, be very aware of what's going on.
Because the bears are ready to move in.
There's something going on there.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.